Well, I lied. I don't do that very often. I said I'd be here at 7 o'clock Central Time, and it's 8:07 Central Time. So I apologize, but Facebook made me do it. What a weird day with Facebook and Instagram being shut down, right? What a weird day. So I'm a little bit off my schedule, but I did tell you last night, and I challenged you guys last night. If you were brave enough, would you join me tonight at 7? Well, we're just now getting around at 8:08. So I will give me 15 minutes, guys. Give me 15 minutes. Melissa Ann is here. Laura's here. We're over here on the gram, and we've got several of you punching on. So for those of you that aren't aware, Facebook and Instagram decided to just take a nap today and not let any of us play. So it was a little confusing while we were all trying to figure out what was going on. But last night, I went over 5 of my reasons that your business might not be growing. And because of that, I also told you I'll be back tonight with a challenge. So I'm going to be here every single day this week at 7 o'clock with something new and fun for you. My October 1st always looks like this. For the last 3 years, it's looked like this. Live every day for 100 lives in 100 days. But this year, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to kind of target all of that energy and enthusiasm into my membership groups. But it made me think about a challenge that I might have for you all. So last night, who was here last night? You posted today, even through the mess, says Passionate Pigment. Out of girl, Tanya Cribbs. There you go. Linda's here and Pam is here. Lisa's here. Who's posted today? Awesome. Logan, I'm glad that you're here. Melissa, it was a lot today. Trying to figure out who shut down in my membership, my one-on-one coaching group launched today. We were supposed to start at 1 o'clock, and I told everybody I'll be there for you, and then I didn't show up. So that's always upsetting when you don't show up like you said you were going to. I told you guys I would be here at 7, and I said, who's going to show up with me? And then I wasn't here either. So you were here last night, says Rosalinda. I'm so glad. Who else is here? I don't have a business, but I like listening and learning. Patty, I'm like that too. I feel like it's a gift when we get the opportunity to make a gift. Chris says she made a reel. In my creative connection, I challenged my business owners for the entire month of October to just post once daily. That's it. Just post one time a day. That's it. And at the end of the month, I'm going to draw names of those that did that, and I'm going to give away a $100 gift card to my website. But last night I said 5 reasons why your business isn't growing. Number 1, who can remember what number 1 was? Consistency. I said it too fast. Number 2, you don't want to ask for help. Number 3, you're trying to do it all alone instead of in a community. Number 4, good. Colleen, I see you on Instagram. You posted today. Number 4, the risk factor. You're waiting on everybody else to do it first. Hi, Renee. And then number 5, you're not following up with your customers and your new clients. You're not making them part of the team. You're not making them part of the family. Hold on. Hey, Holden. I'm live. Would you mind coming and closing my door? Thank you. Normally I close the door and I forgot. And then the bonus was clarity. Sometimes your audience is out there, but they don't really even know what you're doing or what it is you're actually selling, or if you're selling anything. What are you building? What's the point of it? I'm really live. It's working, Janet. I said I'd be on at 7. I'm so late. But what a mess, right? I was supposed to do this on live. I was supposed to do this today. And so I'm playing catch up, guys. No business in the future, we hope. All right, Janet. All right. Hi, Jeanette Major. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Miss JRV. I'm going to be really quick, but I told you last night, if you could stick it out through 5 reasons why your business is not growing, and a lot of you did, that I would be back tonight for a challenge for you. So this is for those that have a business. Hi, Carrie. Your challenge, and I know that there's going to be a few of you that are going to do this. I also know there's going to be a whole bunch of you that will find reasons why you can't. or shouldn't, or just not going to do it. Was also social media down today for a bit? Mandy, not all social media. Facebook and Instagram were down. So for those of you, here's your friendly reminder. If you're in a business, you should have an email list, because I was still able to send out an email list to all of you. And I sent my YouTube link. I sent my journal link. I sent different ways for you to connect with me, but I sent it down. Hi, Christy, honey. I sent it through email. So for those of you that are really trying to grow your business, it's never too late to get started on an email list. All right. Cami sent me a message. She's like, shouldn't we send out an email? I'm like, let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. So we sent that out to the entire email list. All right. But my challenge to you all that are business owners right now, do you think you could post on social media the free platforms that are offered to you once a day? Right, Jackie? I know it seems overwhelming to get that email list going. It does, but just start. Just start right now, today. What could you post about? Some of you say, well, I don't know what to post. Your challenge for October, like I said, October 1st for the past 3 years started me with my live through the end of the month, through the end of the year. Every day in October, every day in Thanksgiving, except for Thanksgiving, and every day but Christmas. Through the entire end of the year. I'm not doing that this year. Instead, I'm focusing on generating that energy and content into my membership groups. But I need to know who's going to sign up for this. Who's going to take this challenge? Jackie is. Tanette, we plan to start working together on videos. Excellent. Yes, and that website. That's right. Just, this is for my business owners, guys. Are you going to post? Can you do it once a day? If you can't, tell me why. Let's answer some questions. Q&A, shoot them at me. I got you. Let's figure out. Jackie says she just posted a short tutorial. Are you in? Who can do this with me? Let's think about what to post. For those of you, Mandy, I want to join your group. Is it still open? It is open. It's open right now. Just head over to theturquoiseiris.com and click under coaching. And it's my creative connection. It's open today. You register and then you go to the private group in Facebook where all the 4 years of library content is there for you. And of course, I add in new stuff every single week. Jackie says, I'm totally in. Look at her. Look at her. Lori's in. She's in EBD now. She's in my Empowered by Design. I'm so pumped. Lori, we're going to do that. We're going to do what we were supposed to do today. We're going to do that tomorrow, okay? Facebook. Ish. All right, so what could you post? So you're sitting at your computer, you're looking on your phone, and you're sitting there going, I don't even know what to post. Okay, let me give you a couple of hints. Let's say you haven't done a project in a couple of weeks because whatever life has been throwing at you. How do you describe your style? Are you cottagecore? Is that a word? Did I say that right, Jamie? Are you boho? Are you rustic? Are you farmhouse? Are you modern? Find an image, source it, and then tell them this, this, and this, and this on social media. So if you don't even have your own image, source it. Give all of the credit to who the picture goes to. Tag the person. But guys, you underestimate your own content. That's what I've seen as a business coach. What you do is you underestimate your content. You think because you do this all the time, and you think because you do this and this is nothing big and just mixing paint and creating my own color, or even sometimes you're just putting on a base coat, you think that is boring because you know how to do it and you do it and you've been doing it for 14 years now. I've been painting furniture for 20 years, right? So you think it's boring, but there's always somebody who's new to this ball game. There's always somebody who's new that doesn't understand that you have value. So what happens is because you've been the person that's been painting furniture for 20 years, you know how to mix paint, you know what colors go together, you know how to style something. There's always that person that doesn't know. There's always a market for the people that don't know what you know because you're ahead of the ball game. Hi, Mom Michelle. Think about it. You're not your customer. You're not your audience, right? So you've been doing this. You know how to cover a sofa because you've been doing it. You know how to cover cushions. You know how to paint fabric. You know how to paint on a denim jacket. It's easy. Oh my gosh, I've never done that. You have to look at it a little differently. So when you're sitting there going, I told Dion that I would post every single day in October because she gave me the stinking challenge. I don't know what to post. Start your content calendar right day. Every single day on Monday, Motivation Monday. Just share your favorite quote. Everybody loves a good quote. Everybody needs some motivation and inspiration. On Tuesday, Tip Tuesday. Just a simple tip. Just one favorite tool, favorite pen, favorite candle. When I'm doing my coaching, I love to have a candle burning, and this is my favorite scent. I'm going to tag the company that I'm bought it from at Reclaim Warehouse. Wednesday. What should I buy Wednesday? I don't know. Buy this cover for your MacBook. I got it on Etsy. Tag the business. Show everybody how beautiful it is. There's your content. Don't overthink it. You guys like get all up in your head and then you start questioning everything. How about Thursday, Throwback Thursday? Show a piece of furniture, show a blank canvas, and then show them what the finished product was. How about on Friday, Follow Friday? How about on Saturday, you show everybody your favorite notebooks that you got at Magnolia when you went to visit there in Waco, and you tell them why you love it. And then you grab a link to the Magnolia website so they can purchase things for themselves. All of this has to do with me being a business owner and me being a content creator. All of this, even though it has nothing to do with me painting that piece of furniture over there. You see how you guys make it a little difficult? My challenge to you is, those of you that showed up last night, thank you for coming back tonight. My challenge to you this week, this month, is to post just one time a day on all of these free platforms. Because when they work great. But today was pretty dumb. Today was confusing. Heck, I need to start making some of those tablet covers. Jackie, make them, sis. Because I had to buy one on Etsy, but I bought it from someone in another country, which is fine. But I love this. Yeah, says Lori. All of you, I'm challenging you, and I would love to know who's absolutely going to sign up for the challenge. All of you in my Creative Connection, I already gave that challenge to you with a $100 gift card in the works for one of you. But when I got back from that retreat last week, there were only 20 of us that were able to be there. So there's this whole other broad spectrum of people out there that didn't get to go. So I wanted to come back and give you something too. Something tangible, something to hold on to, and something to say, I feel like a part of something. So last night, 5 tips why your business isn't growing. I also gave you the assignment of writing down some things that you could be doing differently based on those 5 things, plus the bonus tip that I gave you. I'm curious, did anybody come up with anything? I also told you I'd be back tonight. I said 7. I'm way late. I know. It's Facebook's fault. They decided to play some games with us today. Jennifer Sanchez says, I'm new to starting my own painted furniture. I have been painting for years, but just starting to want to brand myself. I was going to finish 5 pieces before starting my page. Is that a good idea? It's an absolute beautiful idea, but you can be taking progress photos while you're painting all of that furniture, Jennifer. Progress photos, make tips. So when you do launch it, you have 5 pieces, but not just 5 photos and 5 pages for content. You have all of the content leading up to each piece and each makeover, each angle, each mixture, each combination, each inspiration photo, each before photo. You've got a month's worth of content when you do launch, Jennifer, okay? Tanya, you're so welcome. Good, Jennifer. Oh, yes, I am part of the Creative Connection, says Janet. Yes, those of you that are not in there, you are 100% invited to join us. We do not have minimums. We do not have requirements. We do not have to have a business to join the group. Lisa Dixon's on here right now. She always says, I don't have a business, but I love the group. We do heart talks. We do business. We do book clubs. We do things that are going to nurture every single aspect of our life, because if you're a creative and you're trying to create, but you are bogged down and you are feeling heavy, or you are just feeling bleh, you're not alone. And we talk on all of those subjects. We touch on all of those things. For me, when I'm feeling chaotic, when I'm feeling stressed, there is no creativity to be found. Like, it is just smothered, right? It is smothered. Tammy, you go to the turquoiseiris.com and you go to my coaching. I have 3 membership groups, so you're going to see 3 different ones. But the first one is called the Creative Connection, and that is the one that Miss Meg right here is mentioning that she's in. And Nancy over here, and Rosalinda and Lisa. Thanks, you guys. Nancy says, I'm a Canvas artist and I'm in the Creative Connection. It is the safest place to ask questions and get guidance. You also are the ones that get the personal invitation to my retreats. We have another one coming up in 3 weeks. You're very welcome. Bye, Love Cells. Boom. One of my speakers right there coming up for my retreat in 3 weeks. Miss Michelle Sells, the one and only one-thumbed puppet maker. You're welcome. You're going to love her, guys. You're going to love her. Colleen is there and she's in the Creative Connection. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. Who's going to sign up for the challenge? Who's going to post for the rest of October? I dare you. I dare you just to see what it could do to your business. Now, if I sound a little, I don't mean to sound, was what I should say, a little full of it. Guys, I am just speaking. I watch this every day. Every single day, I coach men and women who have chosen to grow their businesses, who have stepped out and thought, I don't know how to do this, but I'm just going to try it. What's it going to happen? Remember last night where we talked about, I'm not a risk taker. Meg, atta girl, I'm not a risk taker. But I've also decided that I'm going to do an educated guess and think, I'm going to try this. And even though it's posting and feels very vulnerable, I won't die. I won't die from that. Okay. And I've decided that my life is worth living and not just breathing, not going through the motions, not waiting for someone else to go, not watching other people, but just deciding, what do I want to do? And that's where your challenge comes into play right now. Post it. Miss Iris back here, I had this painting I did with you all. It was fun. Then Matt says, how about that projector thingy that we have? So he sets it up and I'm like, I don't know. I've never used a projector. And then we're tracing and he's doing it. And my God, I love it. I've never done that before. Thank you for joining the group. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Miss Tammy Weber. Is it better to post on stories versus your page, or does it matter? Decrepit old beauties. It does not matter, but Instagram right now is loving reels and stories because that gives you video. When you are doing a reel or a story, you get to speak to people just like this, and you get to play music, and you get to be more real than just a still life photo. So if you want it to grow faster, do reels, do stories. Stories are kind of behind the scenes, what's really happening. So I like to do stories when I'm behind the scenes. Here's what I'm working on today. Here's what I'm going to be doing. Here's this, here's that. Iris is looking fabulous. Lisa, thank you. I went ahead and finished her, put her up for sale. She's got a lot of rhythm and I cannot wait to find out who's going to purchase her. I post weekly, but every day. Susan Martin, every day. Well, just one time. every day. In the beginning, we were talking about what some of our content ideas could be. So pop in there and watch the replay when I'm finished. I love doing reels too, guys. I told you just give me 15 CC Briss. I'm so happy you discovered me as well. I appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow, like it or not. I've got something else fun for you, 7 o'clock Central Time. If Facebook decides to behave themselves today, I will be here, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. See you guys.